both teams have not won a match in Pizza League yet. But we will soon see one of those records be broken.
All right, Ignite versus Eclipse. Yep, two teams that have not come out with any wins at all yet in Pizza League, so one of them is going to come out swinging tonight.
Rightfully garbage teams. And Eclipse wins the joust. Quick pass to Simeon, who's going to have the quick pass to who shot on goal, but it's blocked out by Sputnik. Lemming carries it in and dunks it.
In with the dunk, gets that first blood for Eclipse there.
Yeah, they came out super quick on the joust. Won the joust, quick pass to Simeon, and they almost sank a 3 right off the bat, which would have been a really explosive start. But it was saved, and they did end up getting the 2, so they're still ahead. Now we'll see Ignite with possession, and we'll see what they can do. See a classic split.
Coming out with a classic split here. Sput carrying it up, getting some pressure from Lemming. So you're gonna slaps it over real quick. Tries to get a quick pass off. Get one off to Far. Far passes it down to Wolf. Wolf's gonna go back across, try to pick it up.
Really good disc movement coming out from Ignite here.
Yeah, this is some great passing from
Ignite. They're playing around it
really
pretty well. They just need to make sure they're not getting pressured too quickly.
And what a perfect play!
The stun on the goalie from Sputnik.
That entire play from Ignite there. That was
a really solid play. If I mean, I was gonna say something before the match. Like, even though Eclipse hasn't won anything in Pizza League, they're still a pretty top team. But Ignite is showing us that they are here to win. That was a really solid play.
That's right, man. They're bringing their best.
And they were able to
that was fresh.
put the 2 right back onto Eclipse pretty quickly too.
If you will. Out for the defense here. Eclipse going with an offensive.
Lemming is pretty open.
Carry it up. Both
Ignite members are held up. Looks like
nobody
it's
in the goal. He's gonna get that.
Oh, nobody is in the goal, and he gets it.
Yeah, I was sure somebody was back at goal there, but no.
Really good job by Palidore and Simeon holding up the boosts. Lemming was just able to fly it right in and get the. I'm sure his hands were shaking as he went for that 3, but he was able to get it in.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9.
5 here, just a minute in. We're seeing a lot of action for just 60 seconds of game time. Hopefully this keeps up for the rest of the match. That'll be a good one.
Yeah, having a 3 scored on him kind of sucks though. Ignite's gonna have to pull back and answer big if they want to stay in this. They can't let it get to him though. This game is so far from over.
Yep, you couldn't have been any more right there. Rocks. Oh, Simeon goes for the long clear over to the tube. Hits some BC geometry, and just like that, it's back into Sputnik's position, maybe? No,
he gets stunned out.
There. Picked up again by Simeon. Simeon with a quick pass over to Lemming. To the left tube, and now it's going to be a race to try to pick up the disc.
Ignite with the boost first. Eclipse coming in hot. Far misses it.
Miscalculates a little bit. Is able to steal it again. Goes for the pass, and passes it right into the trap. Picked up by... Oh, no, Palidore stunning his guy. They're setting back up, slowing it down a little bit. Positioning ready.
Lemming takes the 1v1.
Lemming. Lemming puts it for the 2.
Yeah, these matches are so long. You just can't let an early 5-point deficit get to you. If you're Ignite, you have to know that this game will probably be in the upper 60 points by the time it ends, based on how both teams are playing. And you have to know that like a 5-point deficit is nothing in a 20-minute game. You can easily make it back. Because you lose these Pizza League games, you lose these endurance battles once you give up, once you accept that. That's
right. You can't accept your fate here in Pizza League. This is once and for all. All right. Sputnik going. It looks like he's got both. One guy deep left there, goes all the way down to Far. Far picks it up. He's going to try to pass it back for the reset. Goes a little bit wide, but picked up by Wolf 23. Wolf passes it back over to Far. I think it bounces off the wall there. A little bit miscalculation. Tried to clear by blue team, but Wolf picks it up.
Bad bounce.
But that would have been in, but bad bounce there.
Like, here's a bit of a. Oh, Ignite is able to recover it. They've got pressure on quick.
Punching up, tries to go for a ceiling pass over to Sput. Misses. Sim's just like, I'm gonna pass this back to you, Palidore. You take care of it. While we go ahead and get in position. Wolf almost
A
comes in.
slap! Oh, that was almost in off the backboard. Palidore's able to recover it, but kind of slaps it wide.
Getting it out of their side. Far goes for the long shot, misses it, hits the barrier there.
Simeon looks like he's gonna get the clear. Finally out of their zone.
Or is that a shot? It could be. Nope.
No, it hits the post. Eclipse boost misses it, and Wolf is gonna get time to clear it, but he's got Palidore on close. Makes the pass over to Sputnik.
Sputnik's gonna take the long shot. Is he gonna get it here? Nope. Looks like he hit the barrier again. Quickly picked up by Eclipse, but no sooner did they pick it up than a chain from Ignite all the way into Ignite's half of the field. Chain back. Look at that chain.
Ignite's chain has actually been matching Eclipse's a lot this game. They've been getting their chain together and moving it really quickly.
And these passes are on point too. They're just working it up, passing it all around Eclipse's chain here.
He's got
over.
bad pass. Had an open goal there.
That one hurts.
Definitely a lot of punching
slapped it
going
backwards
on.
back, so that's gonna be a race
It
to get
looks
down
like
there.
Eclipse is gonna get there first. They got the boost.
No, Eclipse, yeah.
Palidore is gonna take it up.
An easy 2-pointer for them.
Dang the disc, Palidore!
Oh my god!
Oh no! Oh, it was on purpose. Hey, they were going for the 3-pointer. That was on purpose.
Yeah.
Sim got the 3-pointer instead of 2.
Man. Eclipse redefining Steve's here.
Wow.
That's what. Oh, fuck. 14, 13,
Whoa, we would ask the members of Pizza League to please watch their language. This is a family-friendly league.
That was
unacceptable.
Yeah.
Back to the match here.
It's
2 points on the board for Ignite. We are 4 minutes into the first half, and man, they could really still make a comeback here, but they should probably hurry up and start doing it soon. You know, Eclipse likes to hold on to those points there.
Yeah, Eclipse is a team that is really they're easy. They're not easy to beat, but they're beatable when you get ahead of them. But Eclipse just really shines when they get a lead.
Oh man, that was if Wolf had only made that pass and dunked in for the 2 there.
Long
race
clear.
back into Ignite's side.
Ignite
by
gets
Ignite
there first, but misses it.
Miscalculated a little bit. Wolf's gonna get it maybe. Yep, manages to get it to slap. Buys him a little bit more time there.
What a mess.
Sputnik picked it up. He's gonna go for the long shot. No question.
Goes for it. Skips it off the
it.
nest. Palidore recovers it. Pass over to Simeon.
Palidore over to Sim. They're like, all right, guys, play it easy. We don't have to do that much. We're 8 points up. In a game. He's gonna go down here to Lemming or back to Palidore. Back to Palidore. Palidore is in the optimal position for a reset there. Probably gonna pass back up to Sim, and he does. And I bet you Lemming is lurking down there on the floor. No.
The save comes out, but they're not able to get it clear, and it goes back in from Simeon. They got the first stop, but you got to be able to get it out once you make that first save. As soon as you switch possession, you got to make sure you get it clear so you don't just have it stolen right back like they did there.
Precisely.
Round starting in 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Ignite needs to start putting some points up here. They've been playing
they
really
do, man.
well, but they just haven't been able to put the nail in.
Yeah, they've honestly been playing really well. They're getting their passes off. They're doing really well on that game. It's just they're having problems right when they get to the end of their plays. They're trying to pick it up, and sure enough, just give it up for Lemming.
Yeah, they're getting
not what they needed.
Panicked. They're getting when they get pressure on them, they're just making a little bit too. They're making silly mistakes. They're just getting panicked and making bad passes. They just need to calm down and play their game. Their first play they had was so beautiful, but now they've been passing it prematurely and just getting bad passes.
This is where they need to slow down and say, guys, we have 10 minutes and 4 minutes and 20 seconds left. Down, we got plenty of time to come back from this. Let's just play our game. Let's not panic and try to get quick shots. Let's play our game.
8 minutes, 10 minutes and 4 minutes.
10 minutes and 4 minutes and 20 seconds, just like I said.
All right. Yeah, we take those. Clear down to into Simeon's hands. Far not able to recover it. Back to Palidore. Back to Simeon. I said they're just going to keep possession. Palidore with the clear. And it looks like
into the trench there.
Either team has been able to get a boost, but it looks like Ignite is going to get the recovery.
Oh, he should have gone. No.
Far can take the 2 pass, he's comfortable with it, but gets punched out by Simeon, who's going to take the tunnel pass himself. Oh no, he's got a goalie, so he's going to hold on to it. He's going to look for his teammates across the middle.
But he's not a lone wolf. He's knows he's got the rest of his team. Where's their positions? What is he going to do? Is he going to pass it? Is he going to hold on to it? Is he going to waste time? This is Simeon we're talking about here. Back to the bow tie there to Palidore. Quickly over to Lemming. Oh, pass was wide.
Interception.
Expecting it to come, and that allows Ignite to clear it back out of the field.
Looks like Ignite has a chance at this, but it looks like Eclipse is going to get there first.
Lemming's got it.
Gets stunned out.
Tube, nope, it's actually a pass.
Disc is free, and it looks like there's no boosts yet. But we can see on the minimap, it looks like Ignite's got a leech, and Simeon is not able to intercept it. But a bad clear.
Picks it up, tries to clear it back, but the other 2 members of Eclipse are waiting for him there. Sim just easy with the intercept. Lemming plays his little bounce up and down game, passes it off to Palidore. Palidore in for the 2-pointer there. Down with 12 minutes and 43 seconds left in this match.
Yeah, you can see the difference in play between Eclipse and Ignite is just that Eclipse is taking their time when they get on offense. I mean, you saw Simeon just holding onto the disc up on the ceiling for a good 10-15 seconds, just waiting for his teammates to get into a position. Ignite is just not, either they're not able to because Eclipse is pressuring them, or they're not doing it even when they do have time. They just need to find the time and the space to hold onto the disc, make sure their passes are connecting.
Teams have cleared the launcher.
You see they run 2 on the left side, Sputnik to Wolf. Wolf has
for an
far
early
deep.
Over to Wolf. Wolf stays, in their side. Gonna go back over to Sput. Sput picks it up real nice and easy, but he doesn't have a pass here. He's gonna go for the long shot. Oh, it doesn't quite get it. Bounces off the bottom of the barrier.
Not in my house.
But somehow they still can't pick it up.
Yeah.
Bumped into each other, maybe. Over to Sim. Sim's gonna get that
Blue throws it way downfield.
into the tube, but hits
Not a
the
clear
rim
though,
there.
but Lemming is able to recover it.
Oh, and he's got an open long shot. Palidore gets it.
He can make that shot, but he can't make it when there's no distance to travel.
Now has 10 times as many points as Ignite. Not looking good in the first half.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about. You can't let the deficits get to you. Ignite started, they started slacking once they got down by like 7 points, but 7 points at like 16 minutes left, it's still so much time.
Yeah, you can totally come back.
I mean, this deficit, admittedly, you might not be able to come back from because an 18-point down is just really hard to do, but that's why early on you can't be letting the 5 and 7 point leads make a difference to you. It's just easy to come back from.
Wolf backing it up, saying, no, don't get me yet, I'm not ready. Manages to get his pass off and is promptly cleared into the bowl there. And they've got a nice little set of short passes here that they can take whichever way they please. Gonna walk it up since he has no pressure on him right now. Passes it over to Sim. Honestly, they could probably hold it for the next 5 minutes if they wanted to, but no, looks like he tries to get a pass off to Palidore. Palidore misses the pass, but quickly picked up again by Lemming. This is a walk in the park for them.
Yeah, Eclipse is just gonna hold on to it. Oh, they're gonna go for the boop shot.
Look at the disc.
And it dings.
It.
You're not Strembitsky. You
I think
can't.
we all know there's only one player in North America who can make that shot, so not a surprise that Simeon did not make it there. Looking up for a bubble O here.
Palidore just gonna control it. Eclipse doing what they do best. It's just.
He says, "Come, push me." Just gets more guys out of your bubble. Quick pass over to Lemming.
Lemming is the 1v1 and slams it in.
Fortunate.
Yeah, Eclipse is just so good at holding a lead and then pressing it even further. It's really hard to come back from a situation like this against Eclipse because this is just where they're the best at.
15, 14,
But it definitely gets inside your head, so we know Ignite is definitely capable of playing. I think if they really played their best for the rest of this match, they could probably catch up and maybe get close to that 22 points. But But I don't know.
Yeah, at this point, for the rest of the half, they just have to try to minimize, do damage control, and then reevaluate what they're at during the halftime, and just really figure out what they need to do. In
Take a little break there, refresh, get some new strats together, try to come out swinging. And for the points, are they going to get it? Nope.
Oh,
Palidore doing some quick bubble D. It was going to get another 2 points on the board there, but just accidentally dinged it. It's these little mistakes that's killing them today. But I mean, otherwise they're playing really well. It's just the little mistakes. Floor over to Wit. We're going to snap it back to Far.
They got 5 seconds left.
Hold on to it. Might as well. They might as well try to take the shot there since it doesn't matter. It's not like Eclipse has enough time to bring it back over to their side, but unfortunately they don't get it, and it's going to be 20-point deficit going into the second half.
All right, so what do you think Ignite needs to do if they're going to make this comeback? Because 20 points is a hell of a comeback to make. But do you think it's possible for them to make it? And then what do they need to do to make that happen?
I think they would need to radically change the way that they're playing. At this point, like, it looks like they've exhausted all their normal strategies, and it just hasn't worked out for them. So I think probably the best thing to do would be for them to just surprise Eclipse here with some shock and awe, just some wild steezy stuff that no one's ever seen coming, you know, like nobody launching out of the tubes, like 1v3 kind of stuff that we've never seen before. See the meta of the game push forward here tonight in order for Ignite to come back. I
don't know if I'm gonna. I might have to disagree with that. I don't think that not launching out of the tubes is how they're gonna win this game. I mean,
if they're not launching, they better be triple committing. You know, I don't know. I don't see what else they could really do here to.
If they can pull out some secret strats, that'd definitely be helpful. But they're only gonna get even the most steezy of strat is only gonna get you so many points before the enemy is able to figure it out.
So many points is exactly what Ignite needs, man, and it is so many points with 20-point deficit here as both teams ready up.
Blue team ready.
And we prepare to start the second half.
Round starting in 15,
I personally would have liked to see them take a little bit more of a break, just really take a deep breath and figure out, calm themselves down and figure out.
You know that's what Eclipse likes best. Eclipse likes when the other team takes a break, gets cold. Eclipse stays warm, boosting back and forth, patting each other on the back in their launch room, getting ready for the game.
Ain't that the truth? And Wolf with the steal.
This Wolf gets a sick stop there. He's gonna push up. Almost gets some pressure. What is he doing? He should be pushing up right now. Instead, he waits for his teammates to come forward.
He's gonna wait for his teammates, and they're gonna push up in a triangle. They
Instead
got
of running in.
Boost, but Palidore just
stolen from Palidore.
Ignite's got the boost going, but not really.
Yeah, man, they almost had some boost there, but it just kind of didn't get the grabs that they needed.
Yeah, it just fizzled out.
Lemming's gonna get it in for a 3-pointer.
You can tell that mentally they're just.
And that is not what you want coming right into the second half there.
Yeah, your second
half of the time for you to make a fresh start. That is not what you want.
That's why I said they should have taken a little bit longer during the halftime and just take a deep breath and figure it out. Make sure you're not going to be playing like they are now. They just really need to calm down and reset, because as it is, they're not going to make any type of comeback.
All right, going for some new strats here. Quick pass all the way through the tube down to Far. Far goes down to Wolf. Wolf pops out just in time to be able to pick up the pass there. Sputnik's gonna get. Oh no, he doesn't get stunned. He actually gets the 2-pointer. This is their first point. Well, maybe since the last 10 minutes or so. So hopefully this represents a momentum shift for Ignite, and they're just gonna give them that little bit of confidence they need to kind of push forward and on the board here.
Yeah, the first goal after such a long drought, just not having any goals, is really like the most important one, because now you can use that momentum and you can start to push against the other team.
Oh man, what is up with these passes from
Bad pass from Sim.
Yeah, they're making bad passes, but
they're able to recover it. Luckily.
They're able to recover it real quick.
Yeah, they're gonna
now
take
we have a
3v1. And missed the 3v1, and Wolf is able to get the clear. It looks like
2-point range.
Somebody's not out. It looks like Far is having some technical difficulties. Nobody's boosting down yet, but it looks like Eclipse is gonna get together finally.
Picks up the disc, but it's a 1v3. Wolf's almost able to bat it away, but not quite. Picked up by Simeon there. Looking like a flailing seal on the ceiling here. A long shot? Oh no, I think that was a pass to Lemming that just went bad there a little bit.
Lemming gets pressured hard.
Gets it back over to his teammates, but he's not able to do it before Wolf picks it up. Gets the back pass over to goal. SputnikKobra going to try to clear it out here because he's got no other pass options. Gets that cleared. Now it's going to be a race to try to pick it up.
Eclipse is going to get there
Ignite can get there first. No, they might. No. Simeon picks it up. He's holding it. He knows Ignite's got to push him. Cross pass over to Sim, but goes wide again. Honestly, kind of surprising. The team's not really being very accurate with their passes here. Well, I mean, what was that?
Both teams are playing really wild here. A lot of these passes just... This is from both teams.
To sight in their passes here. It's interesting. Ooh, quick handoff there to Palidore. Palidore goes for the clear into the tube.
Nobody there, though. Ignite's able to pick it back up.
Disc, I wonder if he's having some tracking issues.
I was able to get there, but Eclipse immediately stunned.
And I gotta say, both teams are playing like absolute garbage here. What are they doing? Just bouncing the disc off of the walls and everything? Alright, finally looks like Palidore is gonna have a chance to get a shot off, and which he does. Gets those 3 points on the board. Again, not what Ignite really wanted there, but man, that was a long turnaround time. I feel like that was couple minutes, minute and a half. It's quite a while.
Yeah, it took 2 minutes and 8 seconds from start of that play to the end.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
All right, this is where we need to see those bounce mechanics. This is where we need to see Ignite pull out those wild tactics, those wild style tactics that only Ignite can pull off.
They're both going to the right side, so we got something coming on here. Wolf is able to get past Simeon and make the pass, but Palidore intercepts it, clears it through the tunnel, and Ignite not able to get there. Eclipse his boost is there first, but Ignite not far behind, and they intercept.
Ignite steal from far.
Far gets punched out. Simeon with the back pass to Palidore. Palidore's just gonna set up their triangle. Lemming's gonna carry it in, makes the extra pass.
As he wants to take the extra pass, and his teammates were like, "What the hell are you doing?"
A lot of passing coming out from Eclipse here. And eventually Simeon is going to be able to slam it in. Those extra passes almost costed him. The wild pass, they went off to the side. Luckily they were able to chain up and get there first, but Ignite could have easily done the same thing, and they could have had a clear there. What could have been a goal, or what should have been a goal.
13, 12, 11,
we hope.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
We're going to see what Ignite can do. They need to change something up here, because something's not working. See, they go for a split play.
Orange clears it out of their zone.
Pass to Far, over to Wolf. Who's got coverage, but Far open, gets punched
Back up
really
Far.
quickly by Simeon.
Simeon picks it up.
Back pass
to Palidore. Really not a whole lot they have to do here.
And it looks like Lemming
That would
almost
have actually
able to
been a
get there
really
and clean it
clutch
up.
shot if he had gotten that, but it doesn't quite get it. Doesn't really matter though.
Yeah, Eclipse always has that back pass with Palidore open. It's just such a safe play to make. It allows both other players to set up. They can really just make the offensive play that they need to make. But SputnikKobra with the amazing save.
Get it. Yeah,
Now they just need to get their chain together, and it looks like they do get the first chain off. Ignite's gonna get there first.
Right, make the shot. Come on, Far. Make the shot. Make the shot.
And he
and
does.
he makes the shot. Nice freaking shot, Far. 3 points on the board. That's what we want to see. This is Pizza League. Dude, that was hype. Nice shot, Far.
It was. It was a good save. It was a really good play overall. They had the really good save from SputnikKobra. They got the solid clear off. They were able to get the first boost. Their third player who stayed back was able to stop Eclipse's boost. And they were able to sink the long three. Puts up to 7 points. We get to see Eclipse on offense.
Just working it up the field. Ooh, makes Far doesn't quite get his cover there, but makes his guy miss his pass because he's too busy punching him out. Back guard, Palidore passes it up to Simeon. A long cross over Lemming.
Back to
right
Simeon.
Back to Simeon. Goes
Simeon back to Palidore.
Passes back to Palidore.
Back to Simeon, and Simeon slams it in.
Look at that timing. Just waited for Simeon to unstun and started throwing it about half a second beforehand. A nice play from Eclipse.
It's one of those situations you see in the defense when the player you just punched out receives a pass, and you can't even punch him out again because he's still got the stun immunity.
Yep.
You got to be really careful about when you time your punches and not just punching whenever you can, because you can end up in a situation where you've got an offensive player who can't be punched out.
Alright, let's see what you got, guys. Sput carrying it up, bringing it down to the floor. Goes for the pass, but that is a risky pass.
Clear. He's going to be able to get there first and slap it up to Wolf, who can get it to Far, and they're able to maintain control, but Far gets punched out.
And a little bit too long to make a shot there. Gives Eclipse
down
time
to Lemming, who misses it, and it looks like Ignite's gonna be able to get there first. Yep, Wolf is able to recover the disc. And
Wolf picks
find
back up.
his teammates, maybe. Yep, he finds Far.
The back pass, very smart. So the clock is ticking, and they need to start getting some points on the board here.
I gotta say, I like the slow play, but it's just not what they need. It's too little, too late. It feels like because
they need to explode onto the field. They need to ignite. They need to ignite and burn. Yeah.
Brawling going on. It looks like Sputnik is gonna recover the disc and make the clear. It looks like it's gonna go to Far, who slaps it right down to Wolf. Some
that was a nice flat pass over to Wolf. Wolf needs to get it out or get it to one of his teammates real quick who can.
Back to Far, who might be able to get the clear here. No, gets intercepted.
Gets punched out.
And the disc misses,
a little
things off the post.
Orange with the disc.
And Wolf is able to get his first hands on
Wolf, but Sim's gonna get another dunk here. Yeah.
I really like what we're seeing from Ignite here, but it feels like the slow plays should have came out way earlier. Like part of the reason there was such a big deficit is because they were just starting to get panicked and they're making passes before they needed to. I'm glad to see that.
I do see Ignite holding on to the disc a little bit longer than you need to, and playing against a team like Eclipse. Eclipse really likes to have that constant man-on-man pressure on your game all the time, watching out for them, or they'll be all over you. And that means you need to pass faster, pass quicker, take shorter passes, and Ignite's just not necessarily doing that. Beautiful shot from Simeon there. Long bounce goal against the backboard. Seven to 37. Man, with 3 minutes left, that means they have to get 10 points per 60 seconds.
11, 10, 9,
3 goals a minute, 3.5 goals a minute.
6, 5, 4,
I think Ignite would really have to and kind of Eclipse would have to fall apart for them to come out with a win, but last 3 minutes, can they get the goal off? He's got an open shot. Far takes it. Goal in time to block it, unfortunately. Back pass, or maybe that was an erroneous clear? No, that wasn't Far at all.
And another point from Eclipse Palidore with a 3-pointer.
Eclipse just asserting their dominance here.
They are, dude. This is their first win in Pizza League, and they are hungry for it.
They're having a ball. They're like, man, we got beat by all these teams that we thought were way worse than us, so we gotta, we really gotta capitalize on this win.
So those first 2 losses, those are gonna be the only 2 losses.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I hope we see some explosive action from Ignite here, just pushing it all the way down the field, getting a quick point right under Eclipse's nose. Onto it, pushing forward again. This is where they're messing up. They're letting the Eclipse defense get too close to him, and they just get steals again and again.
Palidore
takes the long shot, doesn't get it though.
Long shot things and bad
goes
pass.
for another pass, doesn't get it.
Wolf is able to recover it and look for the clear.
Is he gonna pass over?
Behind the
back. You guys don't have time for this. No goal, because why not? That's what the easy thing to do is. Wolf pushing up. He doesn't have any pressure on him yet. Now pressured by Lemming and immediately clears it over to the right tube, but Palidore is just there to pick it up. Gives it down to his guy Lemming. Lemming with a long clear. Doesn't quite make it, but he knows it doesn't really matter. He doesn't have a whole lot of pressure on him.
Wolf's able to recover it. Takes the long shot, but Eclipse
Oh,
chases it
nope.
down. He gets there
Boosts all the way
before
to it and
even
picks it
gets
up
the
midair. You guys aren't getting any retribution here. I'm going for the
Lemming with
clear.
SputnikKobra gonna
Eclipse not
recover it,
playing as
though.
strong as they were, but again, they don't really need to. Goes with the back pass to Far. He's feeling a little pressured. Far's going to have to get a nice pass over here. Man, just not picked up by Wolf. By Simeon. Pass it over to his guy Lemming. Lemming can just hold on to it, wait for them to push him.
Makes the clear, but Ignite has the first boost.
Doesn't really
Maybe
care.
not,
Just
though.
clears
Eclipse
it out.
but no, Wolf gets there first and makes it clear to the right tube. It looks like Ignite is going to get the first boost this way as well. Oh no, Eclipse is going to get their boost. They're going to get their
It's just so good with those boosts. See it, man, but the clear and boost strategy is not going to work.
If you're watching the minimap, Ignite actually had their boost together first, but it looked like Eclipse's boost came from behind him and got a punch on one of them.
Ah, I see.
They were able to speed past.
Not even Season 3, and you see him wasting time here. Very unfortunate.
Lemming
Actually gets
float
to
in
see some
for
action and get a
another
reset.
3.
Lemming goes for the three-pointer there. We'll remind our viewers at home that 7 times 7 is 49, so Eclipse has almost as many as 7 times as many points as Ignite.
Quick.
Yeah, some quick maths. So unfortunately, it looks like it's going to be over for Ignite. Seconds, let's see what style points they got.
Maybe they can go out with a bang. Maybe they can get a quick 3.
Come on, get some points. Get some points, Ignite. Up over to Wolf. Wolf up to Far, immediately stunned out by Palidore, who's just waiting for that exact play. Tube where none of them are.
On clear, Ignite gets the first boost there, and it looks like Far is going to recover it, but he misses
almost
it.
picks it up, misses it. Lemming drops the disc.
Drop the disc.
You know. Goes for the...
And the bank shot misses too, and it's slapped out.
Trying to keep it out of their zone, trying to keep any more points off the board, but it's... Oh, I was going to say it's just not going to happen, but...
But it's recovered by Simeon.
Alright. Go for the gore. Oh,
this
last
game's
score
over
there.
before they get the last one.
That'll do it for the round. Blue takes the win.
Eclipse finally pulls itself out of the, you know, pit of terrible gameplay and, you know, actually pulls it enough together to pull off a win. So we'll see if that trend remains next week. Still going to stay in the dumps, but we're not getting better every week. Honestly, they started out really strong today. Their passes were on point. You could tell they had a lot of confidence. They were just... That first play that they got was beautiful, and I think Eclipse just kind of turned the knob up a little bit, and they weren't quite expecting the pressure.
But yeah, if you're Ignite, you definitely got to focus on like that first play, like you said, and then their the 3-pointer they had. They had a couple really good plays throughout this match. They just need to focus in on and figure out what they were doing during those plays that wasn't happening during the rest.